Hey guys, welcome back to the series of HTML. In the previous video, we have learned to add some background images and background colors to the web page. And in this video, we are going to learn some more styles for the web page. So let's get started. Alright, let's make some styles to the text in CSS. So I have the basic HTML structure, and in this, I'll add a heading h1. This is heading. So to add the styles, we need the style tag inside the head. We already know how to add the color property, that is color:red. So this will change our text to red color. And the next property is direction. This is used to set the direction of the text, whether it is from left to right or right to left. Let's say direction:RGL. And if you see the output, the text is on the right side. And if the text is left to right, that means LTR, the text will be as default itself. And now the third one is letter spacing. This property is used to add or subtract the space between the letters of the word. So the possible values for this property will be normal or the numbers, that is you can use the positive numbers to increase the space between them and use the negative numbers to decrease the space between them. And the units will be pixels, centimeters, meters, etc. So for example, let's say letter spacing is 5 pixels. And if you see the output, I got 5 pixel space between every single letter in the word. And the next one is word spacing. This property is used to add or subtract the space between the words of a sentence. So the possible values will be normal or a number specifying the space. So the units for this will be pixels, centimeters, etc. as before. So let's say word spacing is 10 pixels. And if you see the output, I got 10 pixel space between every word. And the next one is text indent. This property is used to indent the text of a paragraph, so the possible values will be a number and the units will be centimeters, pixels, etc. as before. So here I'll use the centimeters as units. I'll say text indent:3 centimeters. And if you see the output, the space before the text is 3 centimeters. So now we already know the property text align, which is used to align the text in the web page. So the possible values for these properties are left, right, center, and justify. So if the value is left, the text will be on the left, which is the default. And if the value is on the right, the text will be on the right. If the value is center, then the text will be on the center. So the last one is justify. This stretches the lines so that the line will have the equal width. And now, the text decoration. This property is used to underline, overline, strike through the text, etc. So for this property, the values will be none, underline, overline, line through, etc. Let's say text decoration to be underline. So if you see the output, the text will get an underline. Let's check for overline. So this gives the line over the text, that means above the text. And now the line through. So this property strikes through the text. You can think, where do we use this line through? What is use of this? So if you are developing a website for the to-do list, you can apply this style after the task is completed. So the next property is text transform. This is used to capitalize the text, or we can say that converting the text from uppercase to lowercase or vice versa. So the possible values for this property will be none, capitalize, uppercase, lowercase. So the value capitalize used to convert the first letter of every word to uppercase letter. So let's see that. So here in the heading, we have given all the letters in the lowercase, and if you see the output after giving the value to capitalize, the first letter of every word is now in uppercase. So now, if the value is uppercase, it changes the whole text to uppercase. So similarly, in the case of lowercase, the whole text will be converted to lowercase. But here the text is lowercase itself, so there will not be any change. And coming to the next property, that is whitespace. This property is used to control the flow and formatting of text. So the possible values are normal, pre, no wrap. If we apply this property now, you will not understand this. So what I'll do is I'll copy this heading and paste it for multiple times. And now if I say whitespace to be normal, the text fits into the page and gets into a new line if the line is full. And now, if you don't want this text to be getting into new line, then the value you need to use is no wrap. So as you can see here, I got this scroll bar and the text continues to be in a single line. And now, there is one more value called pre. To demonstrate this, I need another example. So I'll create a paragraph like this. So as you can see here, there are some random text between the words in the given paragraph. So let's see how the output of this without giving any styles. So here I got the text in the same line irrespective of the spaces given in the paragraph. And now I'll add the style for this paragraph tag. That is P is having white space as pre. And if you see the output now, the text will be printed the same which we have given in the code. That means if you use the value as pre, the space in between will be printed the same as in the code. So that's about the manipulating the text using the CSS. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon for instant notifications from my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.